Facilitate air flight between Delhi and Shimla on subsidized fare on fixed number of seats. With this initiative, air service from Shimla Airport will resume after almost 5 years.
The first regional flight under the Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik Udan scheme will be between Shimla and Delhi, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will flag off the first flight on Thursday. The Udan scheme seeks to make flying more affordable for the common man, holding a plan to connect over 45 unserved and underserved airports in the country. Under Udan, 50% of the seats on each flight would have a cap of Rs 2,500 per seat per hour. The scheme was launched to make air travel accessible to citizens in regionally important cities and has been described as a first of its kind scheme globally to stimulate regional connectivity through a market-based mechanism. Besides flagging off the first flight between Shimla and Delhi, Prime Minister will also flag off the inaugural Udan flights on Kadapa, Hyderabad and Nanded, Hyderabad sectors through video conferencing. Initially, 33 airports of the country would be included in the scheme. Udan would prove to be a major boost for tourism in Shimla, one of the most visited tourist destinations of India.
2012 के बाद से शिमला एयरपोर्ट से कोई रेगुलर उड़ान सेवा नहीं थी और ये उड़ान सेवा आने से शिमला जो है देश के अन्य भागों के साथ जुड़ जाएगा और इससे सबसे बड़ा फ़ायदा जो है वो यहाँ की टूरिज़्म इंडस्ट्री को होने वाला है। फ्लाइट यहाँ शिमला से शुरू हो रही है। ये उड़ान स्कीम जो कि एक एम्बिशियस स्कीम है भारत सरकार की, जिसमें कि उड़ान का जिसका कि पूरा अर्थ निकालें तो उड़े देश का आम नागरिक, उसके तहत होंगी और किराया इसका जो 1920 रुपये रखा गया है, जो कि 50% सीटें जो है वो इस किराए पर उपलब्ध होंगी।
The service under Udan scheme between Shimla to Delhi and Delhi to Shimla will be available for 5 days a week.
यहाँ से एक हफ्ते में 5 फ्लाइटें, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे और संडे। डेली 1 फ्लाइट जो कि दिल्ली से शिमला और शिमला से दिल्ली के बीच में होगी। दिल्ली से सुबह 6:10 पे फ्लाइट डिपार्ट होगी और शिमला 7:25 पे पहुंचेगी। शिमला से 7:45 पे फ्लाइट का डिपार्चर होगा और दिल्ली 8:45 पर लैंड करेगी।
Since Jabbarhatti Airport of Shimla is located at a record height, only 15 passengers will be allowed to board the flight from Shimla to Delhi, whereas the number of passengers would increase up to 35 in the flight that would go from Delhi to Shimla. With inputs from Nandini Mittal, Bureau Report, DD News.
And for more updates, we are joined by our correspondents Arun Sharma from New Delhi and Nandini Mittal from Shimla. Arun, I'll first come to you. Regional connectivity made possible, affordable in aviation. The costs are usually high. First, tell us, how is Udan making flying affordable for the common man?
Well, Udan will definitely play an important role in making the aviation or the airline tickets affordable for the common man, and that is the only idea of the government as well. Well, 3 big formulas have been designed under the Udan, which will make the airline connectivity to the regional airports viable and possible, and close to 70 airports in the country will be in a position to offer you the regional connectivity and also at economic rates. Well, first of all, a viability gap fund has been designed for this Udan, whereby now the question arises that where the money will come from the viability gap fund. So as of now, the ticket on any route whereby the ticket price is 8,000 to 10,000 rupees. Now, if that ticket is available in 2,500 rupees, that means the additional money will be funded by the center and the states via the viability gap fund. And any airline which is flying on the prime routes like Mumbai or Delhi, over there a levy of maximum 8,500 rupees would be levied on the airline. So if in case there are 300 passengers traveling in the airline, that 8,500 rupees would be levied on each passenger. That means close to 25 rupee to 30 rupee would be levied on each and every passenger. So that money will be utilized for the viability gap fund to fund this regional connectivity. Second important part is that not all these seats will be covered under the regional connectivity scheme. That means if in case 80-seat aircraft is traveling to any regional destination, only 50% of the seats, that means up to 40 seats can be booked on the regional connectivity scheme, which will be offering tickets as low as 2,500 rupees, and rest will be booked at a market rate close to 10,000, 12,000, or whichever is the market rate. So the rest of the fund will come from those unbooked tickets which are booked at the market price. And third important part is that the Airports Authority of India would not be charging any airport charges or the parking charges from the airline services which are giving connectivity to the regional services. So these are the big formulas which will make the viable this Udan scheme or the regional connectivity scheme.
All right, Arun, requested to please continue being with us. Let's also now go across to our correspondent Nandini Mittal, who's joining us from Shimla. Nandini, The first Udan flight will be flagged off today from the Delhi-Shimla sector. Just to give us more details as to how this is going to really boost the regional connectivity, the tourism, and a boost to the economy as well.
Nancy, if we talk about Shimla-Delhi flight, then I must say that it is happy moment for people of Himachal Pradesh.
Absolutely.
And all those tourists who desire to visit Shimla, because after 2012, again the air services between Delhi and Shimla is resuming. And if you talk about tourism, then it will bring a big boost to the tourism in Himachal Pradesh. Estimated according to the hoteliers, then there will be increase of around 25 to 30% in the tourism earning. If we talk about the employment prospects in Himachal Pradesh, then the whole area, because Jubbal-Hatti is situated around 22 kilometers from Shimla, and presently there is no hotel, there is no like a restaurant in this area. Then the local people around Jubbal-Hatti will get the employment because of this services resuming today.
All right, Nandini Mittal, thanks very much for joining us, and also thanks to Arun Sharma as well for having joined us and shared all those details and perspectives on this development. So flying is going to be now made affordable. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be flagging off the first Udan Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik flight on the Delhi-Shimla sector.
And it's just the beginning. Shimla is the beginning.
Absolutely.
And other smaller towns are in the pipeline as well. Northeast also. We'll also get you updates on that later.